All right, I am live right now. There is my email there in the chat because I am going to talk about my artwork. All right, so some of you have seen my Etsy store. I added a couple more pieces to my Etsy store today. My Etsy and my eBay, I have to price things a little higher than what I would normally do to cover the cost of my fees and stuff. But there's a cheaper way I can sell my artwork through PayPal, and I wouldn't need to have all these silly store fees and stuff. So so these smaller ones I'm going to sell for $18. But if I use Etsy or eBay, they're going to be more like $25, not including shipping. So we have an entire series here called Black and White. This first one is called Suave, and it is number 1 out of 6. And I am selling these as prints, and I laminate them. But before I laminate them, I always sign the back of them. I sign, date, and number them by hand. So whenever you buy a print from me, you always get a genuine signature, not a copy signature. All right. And this is what it looks like laminated. It's nice and shiny. It will go well on your walls, your refrigerator, and whatnot. If you live in Australia, for example, or a foreign country, your best bet is to buy more than one of these because shipping is super expensive. Shipping to Australia for just one of these was almost $20 without tracking. It would cost me $40 with tracking. So I don't know if I should be using a different carrier, but I don't have a printer, so I can't print ship. I cannot print shipping labels. I have to walk to the post office and send my stuff out. And then we have number 2, which is called Mistakes Happen. This is number 2 out of 4. And this is called Mistakes Happen because when I start drawing these, sometimes I smudge a little bit, or sometimes I mess up, and then I have to go back and get a little more creative than my original idea was. And looking at the final piece, you can't even tell I made a mistake anywhere. It is amazing. And it's funny because every single drawing that I've ever done, I've made some sort of mistake in there. But I've been able to successfully work around that mistake or cover it up with black ink, and then it's not even noticeable. Now we have number 3 out of 6. This is called Chaos. Now we have number 4. This is called 5 by 5. All right. Now we have number 5 called Rest in Peace. I believe our chatter, That's What I Think, purchased one, and I sent it out in the mail today for him. He will really like the quality of the lamination. It will look good on his wall. It is absolutely amazing. And this one is number 5 out of 6. Now we have Blade, number 6 out of 6. It is amazing. Blade. You expect correctly. So, to anyone who wants to buy one of these, they are $18 individually if you go through PayPal, or if you go through my Etsy store or my eBay, they're going to be a little bit pricier because of the weird store cost and selling fees and whatnot. So if we go through my PayPal, these will be $18 each, plus shipping. My advice for people who live overseas, I combine shipping, so it's best to buy multiples of these. And I will do a discount if you buy the whole set of six. So I will sell the whole set of six for $15 each instead of $18 each. So it'll come out to, I believe, well, let's look at that. 15 times six, that is $90. And I will keep the shipping overseas at I think it was $20 overseas shipping. All right, so that is my deal for you. Shipping for the US, I will keep it at 10. All right, and I will show you what I ship them into. All right. So I ship the smaller drawings in these fancy bubble mailers right here. So they're padded on the inside and they will come nice and neat. If you buy all six of them, I will add a sheet of paper in between in between each drawing to protect the plastic from scratches. So the bubble mailers are a great way to go. For the bigger drawings, I will use an envelope this size, and I will wrap your artwork in a bubble mailer and then put it in the envelope. The envelope will look nicer than that, I promise. That's just an example of an envelope I will use for the bigger drawings. So now we're going to take a look at the bigger drawings. So on Etsy and eBay, I have to charge $40 for the drawing to cover the fees and stuff. But here in my live stream, if we just go through PayPal, I'm only going to charge $30 a drawing, $30 a print. Now we're going to look at this one. This is Sunflower. This is a gorgeous black and white, beautiful print. And on the back, once again, it'll have the title of the drawing, my signature, the date that I finished drawing, and it will have the number on it. The number represents how many prints I have. So if you get a number 3 print, that means you've gotten a good one. You've gotten the third print out of who knows how many I will end up printing. And I always print these from the original drawing. I will never print from a copy. It'll always be a print from the original drawing, and I will always hand sign them before I laminate them. That is very important to me to do. We have an amazing one here called Eye of the Beholder. This is one of my favorite ones for several reasons. I just love the circles and the way I did the blue bubbles there. It's just, I really, really fancy this one. I really want to put this on a shirt someday. And here you go. You get the name, my signature, and the date. Once again, I hand date them, hand sign them before I laminate them. All right. Here we have a shark. This is another beautiful one. It kind of looks like a planet with a whole bunch of Saturn rings going around it. I do really like my black and white pieces. And once again, we got my signature and date. All right. Here we have a really cool one. This came out well. The tree was pure accidental. I did not mean to draw a tree, and when I realized it was a tree, I was like, okay, let's just make it a full tree and have a river going down the center. This is called the river tree. I also want to do some art on mugs. Paper plates would be nice too. That would be pretty cool, putting it on paper plates. All right, this one's called The Hidden Twister. Because somewhere in there it looks like there's a tornado. And this one is called Ruined because when I started drawing this, I completely ruined it. So I had to trim off quite a lot of the edges and just kind of fix it by coloring the border red, and it just came out nice. It came out really nice. So this is called Ruined, even though it did turn out nice after all. Hidden object series. That would be interesting if I knew how to draw objects. Just kidding. LOL. This one's called Trees. There are trees growing outside of the artwork on all four sides. All right. This one is called Trees. This one is called Bark Bark because I accidentally drew a sad looking dog in there. And I signed it upside down, so this is a misprint. Ha ha ha. I signed it upside down, but once again it's hand signed. So that one was signed upside down. And speaking of arts on shirts, arts on plates, how about envelope art? Envelope security art. Someone tried to insult my artwork by saying my artwork is nothing more than envelope security art. I'm like, bull crap, my artwork is awesome. And this is why I called this one envelope security art. You can't take me down with insults. And this one is called Rest in Pieces. I am using $5 of the profits to help with the funeral expenses of my friend who died last year. And every time I sell one of these, I send them a portion of the profits. All right. We have Autumn here. Autumn is a very nice one. This one was done on Halloween. This is one of my favorite ones. All right. And now we have The Color is Red. This is another amazing one. The Color is Red is the title of this drawing. It really does, doesn't it? This is a really, really nice one. All right. Now we're going to look at two more artworks that I printed and have not laminated yet. And I can't remember what they're called because I haven't signed them yet either. I will have to look at what this one's called. And I remember what this one's called. I do believe this one's called Power Outage because I've had to finish this. I finished this right after the power went out, and I just used a flashlight in one hand and did the rest of my drawing in my other hand because I didn't have much to go. All right, so this is pretty cool. I really like this one a lot. Now I'm going to turn my laptop around so you can see my wall of art. Eventually, I'll have prints of all of these available. But for now, I want to see if I can sell the ones I have available. I don't know how I'm going to sell the larger prints because the people down there that help me make copies are just kind of stupid and they don't copy them right, so or print them right. I don't know where to go to get prints of the large ones. So once I figure that out, I will advertise those and let you all know. Oh, that's your girl. Oh, that's the dead guy. That's the dead guy who stole my taco balloon. That balloon is in the shape of a taco. LOL. XD and lawsies. So that is my artwork that I have available for sale. I will end this stream and I will start a new stream in like 2 minutes. So I will see you in my next stream, Calvin. This one is my sales stream. So I will end the stream and start a new stream. Very nice artwork. You should do a slideshow. Actually, every time I try to do a slideshow or put it on YouTube, YouTube blurs out all my artwork, so you can't really see my artwork on YouTube at all. It's frustrating. That's why I haven't done a YouTube slideshow, because I have tried it 3 times before, and it blurs out my artwork, so you can't really see anything. It's like a salt and pepper, a TV screen from the 90s. It's irritating. But of course, I don't have technology to do that because I just have my stupid computer over here and this laptop I hate so very much because it is a Windows 10. I hate Windows 10 very much because everything has to be done on the internet, so it's so frustrating. LOL. So I will see you in my next stream. I will end this stream so I can start a new stream.